Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen here with Alex, ready for a huge show. Alex, we have a lot of good stuff in the room. How about those diamond helmets, man? The NFC South is the place to be. We've got a double box break in there. We've got the #1 quarterback all-time in passing yards and passing touchdowns, and the #2 quarterback all-time in passing yards and passing touchdowns, Tom Brady and Drew Brees. They're both NFC South hits because it's a Brady Bucks helmet. So how about that? That's a great series, man. Full of fire. Loaded dice. 5 crates to go. One of the last 5 crates features, how about this? Jim Brown. #1 all-time rushing yards per game. The great running back, Mr. Brown. We've got jerseys. A lot of big names left, including Dan Marino. That's the big headliner, Tyreek Hill. Looking forward to an awesome show. How are you doing, Alex?
I'm doing great. It's been a while.
It's been a while. That's right. I obviously I had the Canton trip. I think I took a day off, and Colin was in one day. You switched your schedule. It's been at least like a month. I feel like 3-4 weeks. But somehow, some way, we're in sync because we're basically color coordinating.
Yeah.
Wasn't planned. Did not plan it. Overall, though, all is good, right?
Yeah, always.
Good. All right, let's get the show started. 2 virtual dice. Looking for 6 or higher on our dice roll. And then we're going to go ahead and do the Wheel of Names for our chase next. All right, 2 virtual dice. Here we go. We got 4 and 3, 7 on the dice roll. 7 will do. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what our chase is today. What's up, Daniel Kyler? Hope all is good, man. We are just ready to pull fire in the break room, man. That's what's up. We got ourselves the jerseys as the chase. Well, that's a pretty good chase for a couple reasons. 1, we already have one filled up. 2, this is probably the hottest break in the room. It was yesterday, and it has been for weeks in a row, so we should get a lot of names in that chase wheel spin list. All right, so we have 3 pre-fills. We have a jersey break, as I mentioned. Welcome, Warren O'Connell, new customer in the room. Let me know how you heard about us and what your favorite squad is. We have Emmanuel Brown, Philip Pinkston, James Stanhope. We have a replica break pre-fill, and we have a triple box break in the slab cards. So I'll take a box number for the jerseys, a box number for the reps, and 3 box numbers for the slabs. First come, first serve. Let me know what you guys would like. Otherwise, I will randomize. Should be a great day, great weekend. March Madness Final Four will be set by weekend's end. I'll be honest, Alex, normally my bracket's pretty good. This year, terrible. Toast. Just forget about it. Thanks to UCLA last night. Not good. So Bama's my one Final Four team left. So I've officially thrown in the towel. Had UCLA won it all, I could have won my bracket still. They didn't. Injuries caught up with them.
I mean, they just blew that game last night.
They did.
Drew Timmy was a madman.
And that 3-ball at the end, though, like, for as much as they blew it, they came back. My first reaction when that 3 got shut up, I was like, what is this Gonzaga guy doing? I mean, he's going to help me cover, too. I had UCLA -1.
Oh.
I was like, that's going to brick. It's going to be a rebound. They're going to cover. And then they went in. Daniel Kyler wants 23 in the reps. Thank you, Daniel. I'll get 23 off the ticker, sir. By the way, I've got every box number available in the rep helmets and the platinum helmets as well. And Alex, real quickly, when you get that, can you get that board maybe down here somewhere? Just so I make sure I can see what headliners we have left. You're good? I'm going to randomize our jerseys first, though, because we have a jersey break first. So no one's called out a number. We're going to go top spot 7 clicks with our jersey box numbers for the jersey that we are doing here. Thank you, Daniel Kyler. He's back at it. Daniel Kyler, Alex, if you don't know, his wife came in here, or was it his girlfriend? I think it's his wife. Came in here and won right away. He does not have the same luck as she does. Ladies usually tend to do better than the gentlemen in this room. Just what I've noticed. So we got 6 and 7 clicks. We'll do 25 in the jerseys. And I'll get these guys randomized for the jerseys. Do need 3 box numbers on the slab cards. I know you guys can't see the ticker while the randomization's going on, but you will be able to see it here very shortly. 7 times. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe wife one day, but girlfriend for now, LOL. Oh my gosh. I just put the pressure on the poor guy. All right, Daniel, girlfriend. I stand corrected, girlfriend. Pretty simple for Warren in this break. Warren, you've got every NFC division. You want an NFC hit? Philip Pinkston. You've got the AFC North, AFC South, Emmanuel Brown, AFC East, and James Stanhope, AFC West. So 25 of 35 on the way in the jerseys. First of probably many jersey breaks today. Hopefully first of many breaks, period. Ooh, this is a good one. So we probably won't see this guy on this team very much going forward in the break room. 3 1,000-yard receiving seasons in a row. Didn't quite get there this year. He, by the way, over 5,000 yards receiving, I believe, in his career. Tied for 11th 2 years ago. Tied for 11th 3 years ago. We're Bear fans. Our latest #1 receiver, it's DJ Moore. This is on the Panther jersey. Either way, Warren's got the entire NFC. Beckett certified QR sticker on the jersey. Warren O'Connell, congrats on your DJ Moore. Have some exciting news for you, Alex, and for the customers. We just got a bunch of DJ Moore Bear helmets.
Yeah, I saw a couple things.
So we'll have him in the break room as a Bear probably in the coming weeks. Very exciting. So Warren O'Connell. Just real quickly, I know we've talked about this a lot on this program. I don't want to dedicate too much time, but I don't think you and I have talked about it yet. Even though I'm a huge Bryce Young fan, and I'm not 100% sold on Justin Fields, and obviously C.J. Stroud is a pretty good option too. But if they were going to trade that first pick, I think they did well getting a good haul for it.
Yeah, no, I was very happy with it. It was me and Colin when it happened. Someone said it in the chat, and I was like, wait, what?
Breaking news.
Yeah. And I was happy with it.
Yeah, you want to hear what's funny is that was actually when Matt and I were driving to Canton. We had the show on in the car, and you guys actually broke the news for us.
Oh, really?
That's how we got the breaking news. We heard it first on Ultimate Autographs.
Wow.
DJ Moore to the Bears. Then I had to quickly shuffle over to my Twitter and see what Adam Schefter's saying. And I was like, yep, Schefter's tweeting it. It's legit. It's legit.
Yeah, because they all said that the Bears are traded to the Panthers. I'm like, oh, what did they get? How many picks? And I just see at the end DJ Moore. I was like,
Well,
oh, no way.
And that's the biggest thing for me that was key is, look, I've been a Bears fan for a long time, even longer than you. I've seen them butcher a lot of picks. That's why I'm still not convinced with everything, because I feel like they still might mess up those draft picks. But DJ Moore, I think, is a pretty solid pickup for the Bears.
I mean, I was looking at his stats. His first 3-4 years are very similar. I don't think he's the same caliber player as these guys.
Yeah.
But Diggs and A.J. Brown.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. Hopefully he is that type of caliber player. I agree. I don't think he is quite at that level. But he's better than anyone the Bears currently have as a receiver. So it's a step up. Dylan Salisbury, Bears, DJ stuff. Again, we're building series. We have backups to backups.
Yeah.
So it may be about a week or two until you see him.
Yeah.
Because we just got it in a couple days ago. So we'll be building him into our series. Specifically look for DJ Moore in our authentic helmet and our replica helmet series. That looks like what we got here in the room. Hello, everyone, says Joey. If Fields doesn't produce this year, he's gone, says Nicholas.
Yeah.
Could be true. He's got good weapons. I do agree, Nick. I do agree with you. He's very blunt, but he's pretty accurate. Justin Fields does have some weapons now, finally, with the Bears.
Oh, yeah, I agree. And that's why they got 2 first-round picks next year. If he doesn't work out, you trade up. Caleb Williams.
Got to trade up a lot, unless the season is really bad. I feel like
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like Caleb Williams, whoever gets the first pick, is probably not gonna give it up. But we'll see. You never know what happens in the NFL. It is definitely exciting stuff. We got Nicholas Cangelosi, Robert Henshin, Anthony Toronto, Matthew Sullins, and Daniel Kyler in the double team. So this is 23, I think, called out by Daniel. We'll get you randomized 7 times for our first rep break. 23 out of 30. Yeah, I mean, it could be both ways. Look, he needed better weapons, but I think he didn't come up in the clutch many times either. So I'm hopeful in Justin Fields. I'm just not as convinced as a lot of Bear fans are, if I'm being honest. That's just my opinion. I hope I'm wrong, Alex. I hope I'm wrong. Again, better than any guy we've had in recent years, but that's not saying much.
I mean, I just look at the NFC, and I think he can finish top 5 quarterback in the NFC. There's not many good quarterbacks in the NFC. There's Jalen Hurts is the best, and then there's a little bit of a dip. Go Dak, then it's kind of like Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff, Geno Smith. Aren't very big names.
If Matthew Stafford comes back healthy,
I don't think he's gonna be the
we'll see what happens with Stafford. How many boxes left in the diamond, says Mike Francia? 24, sir. Only a 30-box series. We dropped it last night. We got 6 down, 24 to go, Mr. Francia.
Best series we have.
It is. It really is. 23 out of 30 coming up in the double team reps. We are down to 12 boxes left. 3 headliners left in these replica helmets. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well. Who called this one out? Daniel Kyler. The MJ box. It's pretty good. So we have a new hit of the show. I'm comfortable doing this as a hit video for the show, Alex, because it's this good of a player. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, tied for the most ever. We got J.J. Watt on the Texans AMP replica. This is beautiful. JSA certified. We got Matthew Sullins in the AFC South. Congratulations on your J.J. Watt. How about that, Alex? That is clean.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely clean. Fantastic hit, Matthew Sullins. Nice hit, says Nicholas Huber. Nice hit indeed. AFC South, NFC South are absolutely on fire in the break room. A lot of the best memorabilia right now, Alex, resides in the NFC South with the Brady and the Breeze. And obviously the AFC South, we just saw this awesome J.J. Watt. What's up, Ronnie? Happy Friday. I hope all is good, Ronnie and Sulaco. Riding that scooter like a champion. And hopefully, Ronnie, you're happy with my hair today. I try to style it up a little bit for you as much as I can. A couple weeks ago on a Sunday show, Ronnie's like, Kamen, your hair looks like a mess.
Oh.
And then yesterday, he complimented my hair.
Okay.
Sometimes the gel sticks, sometimes it doesn't, Alex. That's how it goes. But looks great, man. Love the moose, says Ronnie. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel, says Matthew. Daniel's saying you're welcome, Matthew. LOL. Yeah, there you go. Good stuff, Matthew Sullins. Let's see, he had 3 spots in that break, but it still paid off because he got himself a headliner. This is certainly worth more than, what's this buy-in? 40, let's do the math. About 120, 30 bucks. 44. So, well, worth a lot more than 44 times 3, that's for sure. Great stuff. Matthew Sullins. JJ Watt. I'll be honest with you, this is my favorite helmet in this series. I know that, Terry Bratt. Well, I do like Kurt Warner as a player.
Yeah.
Between this and Kurt Warner. Warner got pulled, though. I know Terry Bradshaw is a quarterback, 4-time Super Bowl champ. But this is an amp, and this is clean. This is my favorite helmet in the entire Double Team series, personally. AJ Watt.
Yeah, I haven't seen a Texans helmet like that. It looks sick.
It looks fantastic. We don't get a lot of Texans, if I'm being honest, in the room. But when we get Texans, they're always great. It's usually either J.J. Watt, Andre Johnson, or maybe Mario Williams.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good list of Texan players.
Arian Foster would be kind of cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's a conspiracy theorist, and we don't have conspiracies in the breaks here. I'm just messing. Could be a good name. We got William Adams, Dylan Salisbury, Damian McDonald, William Adams, Dylan Salisbury again, Damian again, David, and Jeremy. I need 3 box numbers in the slab cards, guys. We have 1, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, and 19 available. So Dylan Salisbury, we call him the innovator. He's the guy who asked for this triple box break. And it worked. It worked well yesterday. Already working today. And here's my card triple. So let me know, guys, what you would like here. Box numbers, box numbers. By the way, in this triple box break, you could potentially get Justin Herbert, Peyton Manning, and Terrell Davis in the same triple. They're all AFC West hits. That is a Peyton Manning Bronco slab card. He wants 18 and 19. All right, one more. Dylan Salisbury has a very specific strategy. He tends to call out the highest numbers available. That's his strategy. Where do I buy, says Sebastian. Sebastian, here is the live break page link. Get your spots here, sir. This is NFL divisional breaks. For each spot you buy, you've got a 1 in 8 chance to win. He wants 13 too, if no one else wants one. Looking for lucky number 13. Dylan says replace 13 with 7. Jeremy Spring wants 7. That works. Jeremy Spring is a huge Chiefs fan. We made his day a couple days ago. We got a Mahomes Camel Authentic in our last Diamonds.
Sick.
It was fantastic. So, I'll get you guys randomized for your divisions real quick, Alex. I will do an entire top-to-bottom rundown of the break page after this break. But what is our closest or 2 or 3 closest breaks at the moment?
All right, let me look. I think we are halfway on both diamonds, single and double. And that's really all we got right now.
So that means we got to start attacking that break page.
Oh, yeah.
Attack, attack, attack. We got Dylan Salisbury after 7 clicks up top in the NFC North. Damian McDonald, he goes by Shane on Facebook. This guy is absolutely on fire. Yesterday, he was cleaning house in this room. We got William Adams. We got David Henry. I almost thought that said Derrick Henry, but it's David Henry.
Maybe related.
Maybe related. William Adams, Damian McDonald, Jeremy Spring, and Dylan Salisbury. What break is next, Sebastian? So we don't have anything filled up yet after this break, but my best bet is the diamond helmets. 4 to go in the double, 4 to go in the single. It is the best break we offer. I'm going to knock out this triple box break, and then I'll show off our diamond helmet break. It does feature a Tom Brady Authentic helmet. That's worth obviously more than $2,000. You can get it for $83 in the single or $166 in the double. In theory, it's possible that you get Breeze and Brady both for $166. Those two helmets together worth more than $3,000. That's pretty good. Pretty good, Alex.
I'd say so.
Pretty good. Here we go. 7 out of 30 first to get us started in the slab cards. You get Peyton Manning in here as well. He's in this series. Fantastic quarterback. Well, the guy who's about to win this one's got a shot at Manning as well. We have ourselves a Jonathan Taylor rookie card for the Indianapolis Colts. Fantastic running back. Jonathan Taylor led the league in rushing 2 seasons ago. Wisconsin star, AFC South, Damian McDonald, still on fire. That boy Damian on Jonathan Taylor. That is correct, Sebastian. You can get nothing unless you buy out all 8 spots in the break. Then you're guaranteed an item. So it is possible you get nothing, or you can get something at a discounted price. This is gambling.
Yeah.
It's gambling. That's how it works. For $83, we can't give away, an authentic helmet for $83.
Yeah.
It's 83 times 8. There's 8 spots in the breaks. Depending on what helmet you win, you could profit massively.
Yeah, just the helmet alone is worth more than that.
Yes. More than 83.
Yeah.
Not to be clear, yeah. So good stuff, Damian. Nice hit on the Jonathan Taylor, sir. By the way, this is not a headliner in this series. If Jonathan Taylor's not a headliner in the slab card series, that means that it's a pretty good series.
Yeah.
Enough said. He wouldn't be a headliner in a diamond series, but a lot of times in slab series, mini series, rep series, that's a headliner name.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he wasn't a headliner in this one means that this break is pretty loaded. 18 of 30 coming up next. I know it's gambling. Just want to make sure. Ha to Sebastian. You are good, Seabass. You are good, man. Some people assume that when they buy a spot, they're guaranteed to win something. So you're good. You get it. I just want to make sure that I'm not misleading anyone. We have people who come in here who don't read the webpage. They don't read what it says. And they say, where's my helmet? It's like, nowhere. You lost. So how about this? Oh, my God. This break just keeps on getting better. If you like that first one, you're going to love this one. We have 4-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, 2-time league MVP. It's a Becca 10 autograph, the great Joe Montana. How about it? David Henry, NFC West. Congrats, David, on your Joe Montana slap card. Oh, my. So the only quarterback in league history, along with Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, at least 2 Super Bowl MVPs, at least 2 league MVPs. He was considered by many as the GOAT before Brady.
Yeah.
That's how good Montana is. I know it's a triple box break, but even for $93, well worth it. Single spot snipe, new customer mojo, David Henry. Let's see. Think that's a rookie card? It's a reprint card. A Topps reprint card, Joe Montana. It is not a rookie card, to be clear, because there is his first 2 seasons are on the card. I got stats on the back of the card from his first 2 seasons. So typically a rookie card will have RC on it.
Yep.
A lot of our slab cards are rookie cards. Actually, probably more than half are rookie cards. This one is not a rookie card, but it's still Joe Montana. And that in itself is enough. Anything Joe Montana autographed, he can autograph a napkin, and it's still worth something. So good hit, David Henry. Happy Friday, Philip. Hope all is good. Sebastian, you are right. Always ask. Always got to know what's going on, and you've got the right attitude. Typically in slab cards, rookie cards tend to be more valuable. But again, you get a name like Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, etc. Doesn't matter what it's on. It's Peyton Manning and Joe Montana. And you can get both in this series. Well, no longer Montana, but you can still get Mr. Manning. All right, 19 coming up next. 19 out of 30 in the Here's My Card slab break. Ooh, Okay. Well, this is a good one. We have ourselves a Michael Vick Gem Mint 10, and we got a patch on this card. Upper Deck Duration Deck. It is Michael Vick on the Atlanta Falcons slab card. So the best running quarterback of all time. #1 all time in career rushing yards by a quarterback. Damian McDonald. Got Jonathan Taylor already in this break. Now he's got Michael Vick. So the Souths are on fire. NFC South, AFC South. Great hit, Mr. McDonald, on your MV7, Michael Vick. I always said this, Alex, if you played Madden and you had Michael Vick on your team and you lost, you were a terrible Madden player. Literally the human cheat code in Madden. They would rank Peyton Manning a 99. You'd be much better playing with Michael Vick. You get that 90-something in speed, it's over. Game, set, match. Great hit, Damian, on your Michael Vick. Great triple box break.
Yeah, it was.
Jonathan Taylor, Michael Vick is non-headliners. Then you get a Joe Montana slab. That was absolutely legit. Legit enough for me to say, let's run that bad boy back, right?
Yeah.
Got to run it back. So, there you go, Mr. Damian. So, he is just cooking. I mean, this guy cleaned house last night. Won a bunch of memorabilia, a bunch of headliner-worthy names. He's off to a good start today as well. So, refreshing the break page. I'll go ahead and do that top-to-bottom rundown. So we got 8 spots to go in the next triple. Yes, Ryan Fitzgerald, the Tyreek Hill, and the Diamond is still a go. That Tyreek Hill, by the way, is a Salute the Service Speed Flex with the visor and an inscription that says faster than Bolt.
Ooh,
so that's multi-specialty. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and show that off real quick firstly. So we got 4 spots to go in the Broadcasters Diamond Helmet Series double box break. Called the Broadcasters because Tom Brady, soon going to be a broadcaster. Drew Brees dabbled in some broadcasting. So
spots left in that double.
What to be better than a tribute? Yeah, Ryan, it's sick. Look at this Tyreek Hill here. So it does say faster than Bolt. It is a speed flex and a salute to service. So that's a sick helmet. That's the coolest looking helmet in the series. But the most valuable is the Tom Brady.
Oh, of course.
The GOAT, 7-time Super Bowl champion. Tom Brady charges about 3 times more for his autograph than Peyton Manning, which is wild to think about because Peyton Manning could be the 2nd best quarterback of all time, and Tom Brady is 3 times more valuable.
Yeah.
That's why these guys chase a Brady. Which, speaking of value, Drew Brees is also very valuable. Right behind Brady, #2 all-time passing yards, passing touchdowns. In that double box break, you can get both of those helmets. We did pull the Bucks quad sign helmet already. We did pull the Devontae Adams already. But maybe the best corner ever, Deion Sanders, still out there. Brady, Hill, Brees, 3 best helmets in the series, still out there. And we have a triple signed Steeler linebacker helmet. Lambert, Hammond, Russell, part of that steel curtain defense. So there you go. So that's Broadcasters Diamond Double. We've got a triple up in the slabs and a single as well. Like I was mentioning earlier, in that triple box break, you can get Peyton Manning, Terrell Davis, and Justin Herbert.
Wow.
Manning's an AFC West hit. He had his best season ever as a Bronco. 55 passing touchdowns. That is still the single season mark. 5-time NFL MVP, the most ever. We have Terrell Davis, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. We got A.J. Brown. Now, that's a rookie card, I believe. That's A.J. Brown on Tennessee. So that's an AFC South hit. So that's a excellent card right there. We still have the Brees Hall, one of the best running backs in the league. So a lot of good options, and here's my card. We got 7 to go in the jerseys. We have, so Dan Marino originally set the passing touchdown mark in 1984, Alex. 48 passing touchdowns. Took Peyton Manning 20 years to break that record.
Crazy.
Anytime a record stands for 20 years, you're doing it big.
Yeah.
We have Tyreek Hill still out there, by the way. second in the league in receiving yards this last season, fastest receiver in the game. We got Hines Ward, Steeler legendary receiver. We got Donald Driver.
Ooh.
We haven't had him in the break room before, just once on a slap card. Second Donald Driver item I've ever seen at Ultimate Autographs. And then we have our Bear guy, the legend, the coach, Mike Ditka, the only Bear coach to lead the team to the Super Bowl and win it. By the way, Ditka was a great tight end before that. One of the OG pass catchers as a tight end. Nick Ortega coming for Tyreek. All right, Nick, get in there, brother. Get in there, Mr. Ortega.
Yeah, you just did.
By the way, Nick, there is a Deion Sanders Flash Authentic since you are a Niner fan. Rep helmets. We are down to 11 now. We just pulled JJ, but we have a Terry Bradshaw, 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. The only quarterback with more Super Bowl titles, Tom Brady. Bradshaw and Montana each with 4. We also have, we have that Devontae Adams out there. Number 1 in the league in receiving touchdowns this past season, Devontae Adams. We have 8 to go in the trenches authentics. All 8 boxes left in that series are in the room and on the ticker. So we have 2 headliners left. O.J. Simpson, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season, but he did it in 14 games, Alex. That was probably the best single season rushing of all time among any running back.
One of them for sure.
So we got Deion Sanders on the Flash Authentic. Primetime, former Defensive Player of the Year, maybe the best corner ever on the Cowboy Flash. So he's on the Niners in the Diamonds, on the Cowboys in the Platinums. We got 8 to go in loaded dice. Speaking of rushing yards per game, number 1 all-time for an NFL career in rushing yards per game, Jim Brown. He's not the all-time leading rusher. Why? Because he played 12 games back in the day. But per game basis, nobody in the history of the NFL more rushing yards per game. We have 5 crates left, 2 replicas, 1 authentic and loaded dice. We have 3 headliners left. NFL's all-time tackle leader, Ray Lewis. The touchdown leader from this past season, Devontae Adams, in receiving touchdowns. So it's a 3 in 5 chance at a headliner in the next crate, and a 1 in 5 chance at Jim Brown that it comes out the next break. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. It's loaded indeed. 5 to go in the mini helmets. Speaking of great receivers, how about number 1 all-time in receiving yards per game, Justin Jefferson. Led the league in receiving this past season. Jay Jettas is phenomenal. We got Deion Sanders again, this time on a Lunar Mini for the Niners. We have former league MVP and one of 3 guys with 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving in the same season, Marshall Faulk. And then A.J. Brown. Speaking of great receivers, you almost forget how great of a season he had last year. He was tied for 3rd in receiving touchdowns and 4th in receiving yards in the entire NFL. Didn't even play on a passing team either. So very impressive for A.J. Brown. And then we do have Warren Sapp on the beautiful Buck Mini, one of the best defensive tackles of all time, Warren Sapp. We have 6 to go in teammates. So teammates is a double box break. So this is a series of 2 former teammates who played together at one point in their careers. So it could be, for example, Emmitt Smith could be paired with Michael Irvin. It's an Emmitt Smith Cardinal Mini, but he was teammates with the Cowboys. So I'm just using that as an example. I'm not saying Michael Irvin's his teammates. So it could be 2 guys on identical items, an example, or it could be 2 guys on different items who played together at some point. Example of a past teammates break. We had a Carson Palmer Arizona Cardinal item and a Chad Johnson Bengal item. They were teammates together with the Bengals, but the NFC West got the Carson Palmer, the AFC North got the Chad Johnson. This series, by the way, there's 10 boxes left, 6 headliners left. 60% chance at a headliner. NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. NFL's all-time leading receiver, Jerry Rice. We have maybe the best safety, certainly a top 5 safety ever, Ed Reed. T.O., by the way, 3rd all-time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. Mr. Owens is still out there. We got J.J. Watt on an amp again, this time a mini helmet. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And then how about this? We have one of my favorite quarterbacks ever. A man who went from the grocery store, Hy-Vee's finest, to a Super Bowl championship, to a league MVP, to a Hall of Fame career, the great Kurt Warner. So come and get that Teammate Series. There are no full-size helmets in here, but for $53, you could potentially win 2 items with 1 spot. And then lastly, the best series we have in the room, we've got it up as a double. Here it is as a single box break as well. The Broadcasters Diamond helmets. So again, for $83, you can get the GOAT, 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady. For $83, number 2 all-time passing yards, passing touchdowns, Drew Brees. You can get a Deion Sanders. You can get a triple signed Jack Lambert, Jack Ham, Andy Russell, maybe the best linebacking trio of all time for the Steel Curtain. Other helmets in this series, Amon-Ra St. Brown. We did pull the OBJ, but we have Lawrence Taylor, best defensive player ever. We got Jim Kelly, so full of great items. And again, the Tyreek Hill, that is a salute to service, speed flex with the visor, with the faster than bolt inscription. It's basically specialty times 4. Salute the service, speed flex, visor, sick inscription. That is absolutely nuts. So come and get all those breaks, folks. Let's rock and roll. Let's keep seeing some fire here at Ultimate Autographs. So far, so good. We've already done what? Only technically 5 boxes. We've pulled a J.J. Watt amp replica, a DJ Moore jersey, a Jonathan Taylor slab. We had a Joe Montana slab and a Michael Vick slab. So I would say we are currently 5 for 5 with great hits so far. That's pretty good. Who's going to close the diamond single? That is a great question, Ronnie. Who's it going to be? 2 spots to go there. Mr. Escobar, I did do the whole top to bottom rundown. Real quickly, I'll tell you jerseys left. We got Hines Ward, Tyreek Hill, Dan Marino, Donald Driver, and Mike Ditka as the photo headliner still out there. By the way, I have not seen Ricky Williams yet either. Have not seen Keenan Allen. So those are other names. I do recommend that you guys read the listings in all these series. You'll find other big names that you might not have seen in the photo. Like a lot of Bills fans in the room. Jim Kelly is out there in the Diamonds. A lot of Giant fans in the room. Lawrence Taylor, Lions Nation, Amon-Ra St. Brown. A lot of other good items across all the series, not just in the photos. So I'm guessing that we'll have some Diamond action coming up. Oh, we have Teammates.
Yeah, Teammates.
Someone bought it out, right?
Yeah.
Who was it?
It'd be Ryan Fitzgerald.
All right, Ryan. He's ready for some Teammates action. Drop me a number, Ryan. We got 1, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Teammates, I believe, is only 15 boxes.
Ooh,
30 items total. Let's go on the Teammates series, says Ryan. All right, Ryan. What number would you like? It's 6 for you. Adam Cantwell, Michael Frank each got 1. Adam Cantwell is a diehard Emmitt Smith and Cowboy fan. He wants that Emmitt Smith on the Cardinals. I don't know what everyone else wants, but I don't know what Adam wants. He wants that Emmitt Smith. Loud and clear. And real quickly, Ryan, just to be clear, that's actually, each number has 2 items in it. So I need 6 or 9. Just one of those boxes will do. And you'll see that since they're smaller items like minis, jerseys, etc., they do fit in one box. So would you like 6 or 9, sir? Just need one of them. Mr. Fitzgerald. The other day, I called him Fitzmagic, like Ryan Fitzpatrick, and he got a lot of Fitzmagic. That loaded dice series, this guy got that Randy Moss flash authentic. Ooh. It was nice. He wants 9. All right, 9 will do. 9 going off the ticker. Thank you, Ryan, for the Teammates break. All right, I guess I'll flip JJ back next to you. We will rock and roll with the Teammates. 9 out of 15. So not many in this series. Ryan's like, let me see what this Teammates is all about.
Yeah.
Good series. Again, Authentics, those are the most valued. There's no authentic helmets in here, but there's a lot of big names in here. So we'll go 7 times for our divisions. Good luck, folks. See some fire. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, this is pretty basic. Adam Cantwell, you've got the NFC East. We got Michael Frank in the AFC South. And Ryan, you've got every other division left. Here we go. 9 out of 15 in the Teammates Football Mixer Series. Let's get those diamonds done. We're right on the goal line in both the single and double, Alex.
Yeah. 2 away on the single, 3 on the double.
That sounds great. All right, I'm opening the jersey first because I already see what it is, and I already like it. We got ourselves probably my 3rd favorite quarterback of all time. I'm a Mahomes fan, a Manning fan. I also loved Kurt Warner growing up, part of the Greatest Show on Turf offense. This is actually him on his Arizona Cardinals team, who, by the way, he also took to the Super Bowl, losing against the Steelers. Beautiful Warner jersey. That's going to be the NFC West. Ryan Fitzgerald. Nice hit on the Warner jersey. Kurt Warner, Alex, #1 all-time in playoff passing yards per game. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I believe he's a 2-time MVP, Kurt Warner. Look, if you look at the prime of his career, there's no question this man is top 10 quarterback of all time for me. No question about it. 3 times led the league in completion percentage, twice in passing touchdowns, twice in passer rating, 2-time MVP, like I said. More than 200 touchdown passes, more than 30,000 passing yards. The great Kurt Warner. Great hit. Yeah, passing yards per game in the playoffs. I believe he's #1. He is 304 passing yards per game.
Wow.
#1 all-time in playoff history. So good stuff, Ryan and your Warner. So now we got to think of Kurt Warner teammates. So this could be a teammate of the Cardinals. It could be a guy he played with on the Rams. Could be a guy he played with on the Giants as well. Technically, it's possible it's a college teammate, but I doubt we're pulling a Northern Iowa player coming up here. But you never know. You never know. He was in Packers camp at one point, so technically that's a teammate too. But we'll see here. Great hit, Ryan. Great hit on the Kurt Warner jersey. Get this put away here, and we will see Mr. Warner's teammates. Super nice guy, too. Very classy guy. He also works as a broadcaster now, Mr. Warner. Had a really good Hall of Fame speech. Hear nothing but good things for Kurt Warner. And when we're talking about pure passers of the ball, this man wasn't very mobile. When you look at greatest passing quarterbacks, it's like, who do you think of? You think of Dan Marino, Peyton Manning, maybe now Mahomes, Breeze. This guy's right up there with all those guys. Kurt Warner, passing ability, absolutely fantastic. Love Warner. He's from my town, Burlington, says Devin Donahue. There you go. Burlington pride, Kurt Warner. It's awesome, Devin. That town probably has a shrine to Kurt Warner. Yeah. Gotta have a shrine to him.
You would think.
They should. If they don't, Devin, you better let the town know. Give the man his love. All right, as for Kurt Warner's teammates here. Oh, it is a Giant. He was a New York Giant. He was the starter before Eli Manning. This is a former defensive back for the Giants. Jason Sehorn on the Flash Mini. So how about that? Adam Cantwell takes home a snipe right here. That's the NFC East, Jason Sehorn. So Sehorn and Warner, teammates on the Giants.
Yeah.
Something different, man. Something different. You never know what you're going to get. So it could have been 2 Cardinal items, but it wasn't. It was a Giant and a Cardinal. Good stuff, Adam. Good stuff, Ryan. Congrats on your dubs. They don't, but he comes all the time, says Devin. Cool. The mayor of that town needs to run on, we're going to honor Kurt Warner here. They should have Kurt Warner Day there in that city. I mean, come on. That is crazy. Not saying there's anything wrong with the town, Devin. I'm sure the town is great. But I can tell you one thing that's wrong with it. They're not putting enough respect on Kurt Warner, man. I'd be all over that. I'd campaign and be like, we're going to make Kurt Warner Day a thing. That's fantastic, though. So Jason Sehorn, though, good stuff for Adam. You know, Adam's also doing well in the break room. It all started with the Friday night with you and I when he got that Larry Bird. And he's been rolling ever since. So I believe Alex Allen had a system for how he was doing the teammates boxes, and I don't remember the system because technically we do have two different winners.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I'm going to go ahead and give you this mini. We'll set it aside, and we could probably put it in one of Adam's boxes. Yeah. He's won multiple things the last few days. Yeah, so something different. We have another break coming up. Dan Demand number 2. Speaking of great 13s, we just pulled one. How about another? We got Ken Morawski. We got James Thomas. Welcome, James, new guy. Jason Nawahini, Brett Cheney, Kevin Escobar, Ronnie and Sulaco, and the great Robert Boulay. Can you believe that I met Bob Boulay in person?
I wish.
It was unbelievable. It was one of the coolest people I've met. Bob is every bit as epic as you would expect. He's just like how I pictured him. And that was fantastic. So let me know, guys, on a number here in the jerseys. First come, first serve. We got 6, 9, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And let's get those diamonds done. And once 21. We have a lot of Giant fans in the room. Speaking of Bob Boulay, Ken Morawski, big-time New York Giant fan. The G-Men. You know who else is a fan of the Giants? Daniel Jones, because they pay him a lot of money. He's a big fan. You have very low standards, LOL, says Bob. All right, well, I guess. Bob, be nice to yourself. Bob is awesome, man. Yeah. All I know is that Dave Robinson asked Bob to take a photo with him,
I heard,
not the other way around.
Which is awesome.
He heard Bob's from Jersey, and Jersey guys love Jersey guys, apparently. That's what it took. Boo Giants, says Kyle. Kyle's a Washington fan. Ooh. He was really looking for that McLaurin helmet. Heartbroken that he didn't win it. Poor Kyle. But hey, I'm glad we have Kyle in here because we don't have a lot of Washington fans in the room typically. No. And it's good to get fresh blood in here. I'm
actually hoping a quarterback falls in the draft.
Okay.
And that they move up with the Bears and the Bears get another first-round pick next year.
Okay.
That's like my hope.
You already got dream scenarios.
Yeah, then they have 3 first-round picks next year. Give me all the picks.
Washington now has Eric Bieniemy as OC though, so that could help.
Yeah, like if Anthony Richardson or Will Levis falls and they want to jump on it, sign me up.
I'm not thinking that's going to happen though. Looks like they both might go top 5.
Yeah.
7 times here, folks. Jason Nawakini, the off-brand Aquaman in the NFC North. James Thomas, NFC South. Ken Morawski, speaking of the Giants, he's got the East looking for a Giant. Ronnie and Sulaco, NFC West. We got Kevin Escobar, AFC North. Robert Boulay, AFC South. Kevin's got the AFC East. That's probably the best spot to be in. Not only could you win Marino, you could also win Tyreek Hill. That's crazy. We have Brett Cheney, AFC West. And Mr. Escobar, like the most common fan base we have in the room, we've got more Cowboy fans than any other team in the room. He's a Cowboy fan, of course.
Yeah.
So a lot of good Cowboy items in the room, especially that Deion Sanders Flash Authentic in the Platinums. Ooh. That's clean right there. Very clean.
Are they going to draft Bijan?
We'll see.
Some people are saying.
Tony Pollard's pretty good.
I know, but they love their running backs.
It's pretty good. 21 of 35 coming up in Dan the Man. Good old Slammin' Sammy Sosa box here. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. You guys ready for this? I know Kevin Escobar is. We got a headliner. Oh. It's the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. Look, man, this guy is as consistent as it gets.
Yeah.
7 seasons, 7 Pro Bowls. Tyreek Hill, second in the league in receiving yards this last season. The fastest receiver in the game. The cheetah jersey. Look at these beautiful Dolphin colors. AFC East. Kamen Escobar. Yes, sir, I'll take it, he says. I bet you will. Beautiful jersey for Hill. So it's because we're the greatest team, says Kamen Escobar. He's a Cowboy fan, that's for sure. That is for sure. Good hit, Kevin. Congrats on your Tyreek Hill, sir.
That was almost like a sign to buy into the diamonds and get the other Tyreek.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. This is cool. It's a salute to service, a speed flex with the visor, faster than boat inscription. I'm still wrapping my mind around how cool that helmet is. It is crazy, man. And the diamonds, by the way, it's only a 30-box series.
Yep.
You only have 24 left. So that series will not be around long.
Nope.
And we already have up through 15 on the ticker, too. So who knows what's in there. We have some extra numbers available. Come and get those in the diamond helmets.
Yeah, and I know we've seen some sick helmets early in other diamond series. Like the John Elway was like in box 1 or 2.
Oh, my gosh. The Hydro Speed Flex with the visor, that was nasty.
The one, there was a Brady in box like 3 one time.
Yeah. Well, you never know where the best items are.
No.
But the beauty about a diamond series is that there's so many good ones that you can win a lot of good things. I mean, look, like even that Drew Brees, I mean, that's what, I don't even know what the second best helmet in the series is. Is it Brees? Is it Hill? That quad sign Bucks helmet was great.
Yeah.
We pulled that early in the series last night. I saw one of the best inscriptions I've ever seen. I know he's not the biggest name on the helmet. Derek Brooks, Warren Sapp, bigger names. We had Mike Allstott, but Brad Johnson had the helmet inscribed Champa Bay.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good one.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
For sure. Don't say that. Those big breaks break my heart when I lose, says Kevin. I know, I get it. But Kevin, I'll tell you what, when you win, the bang for your buck is better. I used this example last night. Look, I try not to get too much in values because, values are very different and I could be wrong. But let's just say you hop in for $26 in a jersey series. You get a big name that's worth, what, $200-$300? You profited about $150, $170. But then you hop in a diamond break for $83. A diamond, you can get a Brady that's worth $2-3 grand. You might profit like $2 grand. Even if you get a filler hit in there for $83, it might be worth like $300-$400. Again, you profit more in the diamond breaks than the jersey breaks.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird thing to think about, that you have your best bang for your buck in the more expensive series. But that's the truth. That's really where the value lies in those diamond helmets, especially since you really are not going to get a filler name.
Yeah.
Our last diamond series, by the way, Tyreek Hill wasn't even a headliner. He wasn't even in the and more. He was an and more hit.
That's insane.
So enough said. Let's get those diamonds filled up. Like Alex and I are saying, we're preaching to the choir. Those breaks are nuts. 2 spots to go in the single, 3 to go in the double. We do have a slab break coming up. 1 spot to go in Here's My Card break.
Great series.
Peyton Manning is out there. That's fantastic. So let's keep it going. Justin Beard hopping in. That's Coach Beard from Ted Lasso.
Oh, I've been loving the new.
It's love it. The second episode was fantastic.
You see, the new guy is basically like Zlatan.
Yeah, Zava. Yeah, he is Zlatan.
I told my friend that, he's like, "Oh my god, I didn't even."
He is him. Well, my girlfriend, my girlfriend, she knows the Messi Ronaldo thing. Yeah. And she knows I'm a Messi fan, and she's like, I think they're trying to come up with like a half Messi, half Ronaldo. I'm like, no, they're trying to come up with a Zlatan. Yeah. When Nate is trying to be like Jose Mourinho, talking about soccer. What is Coach Beard's first name?
I don't know.
Did they ever tell you?
I don't know if they've ever said it.
I don't know if they've ever said it.
I don't think they
It's
have.
always Beard. So that's why I say Coach Beard's hopping in the break room. We're just going to say it's Justin. Come on, Diamond Single, says Nick. Let's see it.
1 spot.
1 spot to go in the Diamond Single. Let's get that bad boy knocked out. 1 spot to go in the slab cards. 3 spots to go in the jerseys. Those are flying fast.
Starting to heat up.
Break page is starting to heat up. Let's go, folks. Get those spots while you still can. Yeah, Ted Lasso just Colin has not seen it yet, and I kept making references yesterday, and he was so lost. I was like, "Oh, Colin, what are we gonna do?"
Sad it's the last season.
Yeah, definitely sad. Do you like Trent Krim writing a book for the team, formerly of the Independent? Good stuff. One to go. Come on, folks. Diamond single. Let's see a fire authentic helmet. Who's gonna hop in and make it happen?
Closer magic. It's real.
It's real?
It's real.
All right, it is real. Blake Bitten says, I want some minis. All right, Blake. Brett Cheney jumping in the jerseys. Kyle saying sad this will be the last season. I've heard some rumors of spin-offs, though. I feel like there's so much you can do.
I could see that. Maybe Beard takes over the team.
That could be very interesting. That would be very, very interesting. I feel like Beard's that great number 2, but
yeah,
and the beauty about him is he knows he's number 2. It's not that whole Nate syndrome.
I want them to beat West Ham so bad.
So bad, yeah.
So bad.
Nate might be the character I most despise in television
100%.
history. I cannot stand him. And my girlfriend's like, but look, he's gone through a lot of stuff. His dad is bad. He's going through rich. I'm like, no. Nate just sucks. I'm sorry. He's the worst.
Well, he was just like the equipment manager, and then he came like a coach.
Yeah,
Ted didn't have to make him a coach.
And they're not giving him enough respect. Come on, Nate. Heard of a Beard spinoff? In which break is T.O. in, says Mr. Escobar. T.O. is in the teammates break. We got a T.O. jersey in the teammates. Terrell Owens, by the way, does not sign very often.
Yeah.
And he's 3rd all-time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. That's pretty good.
I feel like he's just a very underrated wide receiver because the media doesn't like him.
No, exactly. So he should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer.
100%.
The fact that he wasn't is, quite frankly, a shame.
Yeah, no, it is.
Shame. Shame.
It's Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones and Ted Lasso. That's the same actress. But yeah, sign me up for a Beard spinoff. I'll watch that.
Yeah.
I'll watch any spinoff if it's Ted Lasso. We are on the goal line. We need Jerome Bettis to punch this in and end these breaks. We got 1 to go in the slabs. We got 1 to go in the diamond single. 4 to go in the minis. We are 3 away in the diamond double. And we are 3 away in the jerseys. These guys are afraid of closer magic. Who's going to come in here and be clutch? Who's going to be the Shohei Ohtani of the breaks? That was iconic. 100, 102, 87 mile per hour slider. Goodbye, Mike Trout. Man, I said this the other day. That was the most excited I've been for a baseball game since the Cubs World Series. And Steven and I watched the last couple outs here. Actually, we got off the air. It was the bottom of the 9th, and we're watching it together. It was dramatic. So let me see this TJ Watt helmet again. I want to show off this bad boy. How clean is this Texan amp? By the way, we have an amp mini helmet of TJ in the teammates as well.
I mean, if this isn't a sign, the man to close it out's name is Scott Brady.
Oh, Scott, you related to Tom Brady? Can't you just get a Tom Brady helmet at Easter family party? I mean, he's like, no, Tom won't talk to me. I got to get it at Ultimate Autographs. Ronnie's ready. He wants 5 in the diamond single.
Right.
Thank you, Ronnie. 5 going off the ticker in the diamond single. Mr. Insalaco. Broadcasters number 1. We got Ronnie, William, Nick, Dylan, Nick, John, and Scott. And that's Nick Boyer and Nick Ortega. We got 2 Nicks. We got a Dylan, a John, a Scott, and a William. So a lot of common names. Then we got good old Ronnie in here as well. So 7 times coming up in our diamond single. Let's get this double done as well.
Agreed.
This is the best series in the room. The best items. I mean, look at the best items we offer right now. It's probably Brady and Breeze, and they're both in the diamond. Although that Jim Brown and loaded dice is. That's nice. That's also nice. All right, Dylan Salisbury up top in the NFC North. We got Scott Brady. Oh my! Are you speaking this into existence?
That's what I was.
He's got the NFC South.
Oh, get out!
Yeah, Nick Ortega NFC East, William Adams NFC West, Nick Boyer AFC North. We got John Fermansky AFC South, William Adams AFC East looking for the cheetah, and Ronnie's got the AFC West in our diamonds. Here we go. Box 5 out of 30. in the Broadcasters Diamond Helmet Series. So far, everything in this series has been absolute fire. Even the non-headliners are, I mean, look, the non-headliners in this series are headliners in like the minis, in the reps. That's how good the non-headliners are. Oh my, what do we got here? This is absolutely beautiful. We got a Patriot Flash Authentic. It's Drew Bledsoe. Interesting that we have a Brady in here. There wouldn't be Brady without Bledsoe's injury, right? Who knows what happens if Tom Brady, doesn't get a chance with the Patriots. Drew Bledsoe, by the way, already led the Pats to a Super Bowl as the starter, losing to Brett Favre and the Packers. 4-time Pro Bowler, more than 40,000 career passing yards. A fantastic hit on Drew Bledsoe. AFC East, William Adams. Let's go. Clean Flash Authentic on the Bledsoe. This is nice. I do like this a lot. Like I said, led the league in passing yards in 94, by the way. So 44,611 passing yards, 251 passing touchdowns. Still has the record for most completions in a regular season game, 45 of them for Drew Bledsoe, tied with Jared Goff, by the way. So good stuff right there. A nice hit, William Adams. Bledsoe Flash Authentic. All right. That's good. That's a filler hit in this series. That's pretty good.
Away on the double now.
All righty, let's make it happen, folks. Let's get that double done. Jersey probably also on the goal line as well.
And that slab still one away.
So think about all the great quarterbacks we currently have available in the room. We got Dan Marino in the jerseys. We did pull him in the loaded dice already. We got Peyton Manning in the slabs.
Yeah.
We got Tom Brady, Drew Brees in the diamond helmets. We just pulled Kurt Warner as well. We are full of all-time legendary quarterbacks. Terry Bradshaw out there in the reps. I mean, quarterbacks are worth the most when it comes to cost, memorabilia, items like that. Quarterbacks we have here are fantastic. We already pulled Joe Montana this show.
Yeah.
That was a slab as well. So let's see some quarterback action. Let's see some break room action, folks. Come and get them.
So, as we were talking about that, like, Trout and Ohtani thing, did you see the crazy stat of what Ohtani did basically was Trout in his 6,174 plate appearances has only swung and missed on 3 strikes 24 times.
And that was one of them.
That was
20th or whatever.
25th.
Yeah, it's crazy. Actually, I didn't catch that. That's
like it's
good
more
little tidbit.
more likely Justin Tucker misses a kick, which everyone knows how insane he is at.
Yeah, he never
kicking.
misses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how rare it is for
Crazy.
Mike Trout to swing and miss on 3 strikes.
We had Mike Trout in the break room a few weeks ago. Actually, that's the last time we worked together.
Is it actually the last?
I think so.
It might be.
When we pulled that Mike
Sick
Trout
helmet.
batting helmet, that was sick.
Whew.
We are going to have a baseball series coming up for opening day. It's actually only, I think, 6 days away now.
Yeah, it's about a week.
I think it's next Thursday, so we are right around the corner on opening day. It's a really exciting time as a sports fan. We got March Madness going on right now. NBA playoffs around the corner. Obviously, Masters isn't too far away. For me, Champions League soccer. Argentina back at it yesterday. First game back as World Cup champions. Messi scoring an epic free kick goal. I've rewatched that video about 40, 50 times in the last 24 hours.
His 800th goal?
800th career goal. 99th career with Argentina, too. So, crazy.
In the soccer world, I just keep hearing all about Haaland.
Well,
That guy is a monster.
Haaland is very good, but I don't think he's ever going to be as complete as Messi.
No. Just as a pure goal scorer.
He is. He's a big dude, too. Kyle wants 12 in the slabs. Thank you, Kyle. Let's rock and roll with our slab break. One name we have a lot in the breaks, by the way, for Kyle, just so he knows. He's a big Washington fan.
Mm-hmm.
Not a headliner in this room. This speaks to how good the items we have are. Joe Theismann.
Oh,
He's in most of our series. We see Joe Theismann on slab cards, on full-size reps, on authentics. There is a lot of Joe Theismann in the break room, Kyle. So that is something you can win in just about almost any break we offer. I don't really see many Theismann jerseys, if I'm being honest. put on slab cards, rep helmets, authentic helmets. There is a lot of Joe Theismann here in the break room. So,
I think I've seen Santana Moss a few times.
Yeah.
Clinton Portis. Doug Williams a lot.
John Riggins. Maybe
Yeah.
not as much lately, but we do get John Riggins from time to time as well when it comes to Washington hits.
Oh, Terry McLaurin. Terry.
Yeah, he's probably the most common.
Yeah.
You know, we get him the most. He's a modern player. We did already pull him in these reps, though. So Damian, James, Dylan, Scott, Kyle, Justin, and Kyle again. Here's my card, number 1 in the single. We will go 7 times, and box 12 on the way. The Brady box, or the Rodgers box, maybe. Who knows? Rodgers still not with the team right now.
Packers can wait until the day before the first game.
And they will. They
Yeah.
probably want to fight him, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
So 7 times here. The thing about them waiting longer, I said this earlier, maybe it gives the Jets, like, they have to give them more to make the deal happen right away. That's probably what they're doing right now. We got Damian McDonald, the NFC North, James Stanhope, NFC South, Kyle Winchin, NFC East, Scott Brady, NFC West, Dylan Salisbury, AFC North, AFC South as well. We got Kyle, AFC East, and Coach Beard, AFC West, which is probably the best place to be. Manning, Terrell Davis, and we have Herbert. Also, when you get up there, I'm noticing that we did forget to take slab headliner off the board. Tua did get pulled.
Oh, okay.
But still, 12 out of 30 coming up, and here's my card. Good luck, folks. Let's see some fire.
Finally got that diamond double coming up, too.
Let's go. Oh, here we go. We just pulled this guy, one of my favorite players ever. We got Kurt Warner on the authentic auto card, PSA DNA certified #1 all-time in playoff passing yards per game. The great Kurt Warner, 2-time league MVP, former Super Bowl champion. They call him Hy-Vee's finest. Worked at Hy-Vee and obviously went on to have a Hall of Fame career. NFC West, 1 spot in that break, $31. Scott Brady, nice hit on the Kurt Warner slab. So Warner on the Cardinals here. All right, Scott. I do need 2 numbers for the diamond double. First come, first serve. Dropping 2 numbers, guys. We'll rock and roll with our diamond double.
And a headliner, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, this was not a headliner.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor was not a headliner. This slab card series is pretty ridiculous if we're being real, man.
Yeah, we pulled Taylor, Montana, Vic, and now Kurt Warner.
Yep. All those are great hits. Michael Vick is probably the worst hit.
Yeah.
And he's, the best running quarterback of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a patch on that card, too.
Oh,
There was a patch on the Michael Vick card. So, good stuff for sure. Drop me 2 numbers in the Broadcaster's Diamond. You got Jalen Bridges, Damian McDonald, Jeremy Spring, Jordan Troutman, Ronnie and Sulaco, Jeremy Spring again, Justin Beard, and Darren Morgan. Where is Jeremy Kellogg, Darren? Get Jeremy out here. Darren Morgan, Carson Hulbert, one of the other Hulberts, and Jeremy Kellogg, all bowling buddies. And last night they were trying to pressure Jeremy to hop in, and he wasn't hopping in. He finally hopped in. 1 spot, Trey Lance authentic, and an $83 gift card.
That is sick.
So that was pretty cool. Alrighty. 12 and 13. 13 says Shane. Actually, did we get numbers for this?
Yeah, Darren Morgan, 11 and 13.
Where's Darren Morgan?
I have Darren Morgan, 11 and 13.
Okay, cool. For some reason that didn't show up on my chat, but I trust you, Darren, from Facebook. Is that right? Darren Morgan?
Yep, from Facebook it says.
Okay, cool. You see, look at my screen. I don't see Darren Morgan anywhere.
Oh.
But I trust you. Shane wants 13 as well, so we'll do 11 and 13 in the diamonds. That's so spooky. Weird. You see, I don't see it here at all.
Yeah.
That's spooky.
No, yeah.
So 11 first, and we'll do 13 next in our diamond double box break. 7 times coming up, folks. Let us see some fire, baby. I mean, everything in this series is good. So just a matter of whether it's going to be absolutely great. It's going to be life-changing, like Jeremy's life the other day when he got that Mahomes authentic. Life-changing moment. 7 times. We got Jeremy up top in the NFC North. Right below, Jalen Bridges, NFC South. Looking for Brady, looking for Breeze. Jeremy Spring, NFC East. Darren Morgan, NFC West. Got a little prime time out there. Ronnie's got the AFC North. Triple sign Steeler authentic in play. Damian, AFC South. Jordan Troutman, AFC East. We got a Tyreek Hill, salute the service speed flex with the visor in there.
Ooh.
Not to mention Jim Kelly, by the way, also an AFC East hit. And Justin Beard, AFC West.
Coach Beard.
Let's go. 11 of 30 first. Then we'll do 13 next. Man, you love me, diamonds. They're a man's and a woman's best friend. All authentic helmets.
Mm-hmm.
All high-end authentic helmets. Wow. Did I wish this into existence or did I not? Here we go. Kyle, you'll like this one. We have the 1983 NFL MVP. It is Joe Theismann.
Wow.
Salute the service. Washington authentic. Beckett certified. College Football Hall of Famer. Former Super Bowl champ. Former league MVP in the pros. The great Joe Theismann. NFC East. Jeremy Spring with the Theismann authentic. So again, that's a filler hit. That's pretty good for a filler hit, man.
I think so.
Holy cow. Look at this thing. Absolutely beautiful. I love this W. Just looks powerful on that helmet. Super clean, Jeremy Spring. Mr. Theismann. I know I've said this story many times before. You've probably heard it, Alex.
For the Heisman.
Theismann for the Heisman. His name was pronounced Theismann. At Notre Dame, they said, look, Joe, you should pronounce it Theismann so we can promote you. Theismann for the Heisman. And then the rest is history. Went on to be Joe Theismann for the rest of his career. So good hit right there. Jeremy Spring. Jeremy Spring is becoming a quarterback collector.
Ooh.
And he's got Mahomes. Now he's got Theismann. All in 3 days' work. That's not bad.
Do it, yeah.
That's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and put this helmet next to you, Alex.
All right.
I know we'll probably top it. We'll probably top it in this next break, honestly. But for now, let's put this bad boy next to you. We could have easily put the Bledsoe there, too.
Yeah.
So now we'll put this Theismann over there. 13 is next. Double box break. 13 of 30 Broadcasters Diamond Helmet Series. I think we're down to 21 now in the series. So a lot of goodies out there. This one I think it is. Oh my God. The helmet we've been talking about.
Oh.
How about, this is even better in person. Oh my goodness. Faster than Bolt. Salute the service authentic with the visor. Speed flex. The fastest receiver in the game. Number 2 in the league in receiving yards this last season. 7 seasons, 7 Pro Bowls. The Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. Jordan Troutman, my man. You've got yourself the hit of the show. Look at this thing. Alex, get out of here. This is absolutely beautiful. If you have to look up a beautiful in the thesaurus, they would put this picture of this Tyreek Hill helmet on it. It is clean. We got the American flag on the back. Salute the service as well. This visor really pops on the Cheetah. So Speed Flex Authentics, typically worth $600-700 just for the Speed Flex.
Mm-hmm.
That's without the autograph.
Oh.
That's without the salute the service. That's without the visor. Again, I try not to make helmet values, but this right here, definitely worth more than $1,000.
Oh, yeah.
He got his for how much? $166?
Yep.
Okay, Jordan, we see you. Great hit on the Cheetah. Faster than Bolt inscription. Look, I don't agree with the inscription, to be honest, but if there's one receiver who could maybe put that on the helmet, it would be this guy, Tyreek Hill. Wow. Wow.
Man, is the chat just dead or is it not working?
I don't know, right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I thought this would have listed a little more excitement.
Oh, there we go.
So sick, fellas, says Blake Miller. Thank you. I just needed a little nudge from you, Alex.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Well, I was getting worried. I was like, wait, is the chat not working? What happened?
Is the stream dead?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Tyreek Hill, salute the service, speed flex with the visor. My goodness. Hope all is good, Blake Miller. Blake Miller is one of the top-rated pilots in the world. Fantastic pilot, yeah. So if you ever need a good pilot, if you're flying, try to get Blake Miller if you can, because he's legit.
Put him in Top Gun.
Yeah, right? Exactly. One of the best things I've seen at UA, says Blake. Yeah, it's nice. It is very, very nice. Look, the Brady helmet is still worth more because it's Brady. It's still a better hit. But as far as sheer look, this is probably the coolest looking helmet in the series. But we'll see. We'll see what else comes out. You never know. You never know what else is going to come out in the series. It is a fire series. Edward Tabanera saying, Jordan, I'll trade you for that bad boy. Okay, ooh. Edward Tabanera. Well, we know he's got a lot of helmets. So, Jordan, if you're listening, you got a trade offer. Oh, yeah, man. Currently working out on the bike, listening. There you go. Working out and listening to Ultimate Autographs. No better combo. Yes, I'm chasing the Brady for the Bucks collection. My girlfriend would like the Breeze. Well, Blake, you need to be in the double box break. Get one for you and one for her. That would be the way to do it. Blake will be a very popular boyfriend. She will forever love him. That's how you do it. Key to a woman's heart. Authentics from Ultimate Autographs, right?
Yeah.
Forget chocolates. Yeah. Authentic helmets are better than chocolates. Better than flowers for sure as well.
A necklace or authentic helmet?
Authentic helmet.
Authentic helmet.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. No question about it. There's a lot of female football fans that play this break room.
Yeah.
I just had this discussion with my aunt last week. So she lives in Bulgaria. We Skype once a week. She's like, do women ever buy into your show? I'm like, yes, a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of female women football fans. And she's like, really? I'm like, yes. Yes, football is great. A lot of ladies love football as well. Oh, here we go. We got to rebrand. Matt, if you're listening, by the way, if Garrett Price is listening, if the marketing team is watching, we have our slogan here. Every kiss begins with Ultimate Autographs. Not K, Ultimate Autographs. I mean, it's true. It's better. We're better than K Jewelers. The thing about K is you have to pay full price. Here you can snipe stuff. You can win helmets that are worth $2,000, $1,000 or $83, $166. That's better than K for me, Alex.
Yeah.
But I'm a little biased. What do I know? But Blake Miller, though, he doesn't work for us, and he gets it. He gets how it works. I would say let's run back those diamonds, man.
Agreed.
After that one. Devin Goodman saying, Jordan, let me know if you want to trade that bad boy.
Offers.
It's got a lot of trade requests. What's funny is Kay's a sponsor for the Brady podcast. Let's go. So I hear Brady do that K impression every time.
That's funny.
Not as good as me, though, Blake, right? I mean, Brady or Kamen? Brady or Kamen? I mean, Brady, I guess. Bobby G last night. Bobby Galvin, the best U9 soccer coach in the world, besides Roy Kent. He said that he's number 2 behind Roy Kent. He did say Roy Kent's better.
That's
fair.
The
second best, the best in America. He last night, he hopped in a diamond, or maybe it was a loaded dice, but he hopped in a break, had one spot in the break. He got 4 autographs. He got himself the Polish rifle, Ron Jaworski. He got a Michael Strahan, and he got a dual-signed Ron Jaworski card from me and Colin. So he walked away with 4 autographs. Then we ranked them, and we decided that me and Colin were ahead of Michael Strahan and Ron Jaworski. That's what he said. That's
Fair
Bobby's
enough.
words.
Fair enough.
Yeah, good stuff. Always Kamen the GOAT, says Blake Miller. Thank you, Blake. Appreciate that. And Edward's saying, Devin number 1, stop trumping me. That's right. Edward's got the smack talk. But both those guys have a big collection, so they both have a lot to trade for sure.
Crazy. I don't see the Dice King in loaded dice.
Yeah, he hasn't. He's out there in Hawaii just chilling right now. Edward Tabanera. Loaded dice, by the way.
Yeah.
We do have a Jim Brown Flash Authentic. So look, the Brady and the Breeze, probably 1-2. The Jim Brown Flash Authentic, probably the third best item in the room.
And we only got 5 crates left?
5 crates left. So 1 in 5 chance the next break has Jim Brown. Number 1 all-time in rushing yards per game NFL history. So it is 5:19. I'm going to go ahead and do a top-to-bottom rundown here. We'll be here till at least 5:30. And then we'll do the chase wheel spin at 5:30. Unless the breaks are super hot. By the way, the jerseys are 3 away. Let's get that jersey break done by 5:30. Add you guys on that chase wheel spin.
Great idea.
So look at the entire break page here. We got 7 spots to go in the diamond helmets. Again, Brady, the GOAT out there, 7-time Super Bowl champion. Drew Brees, number 2 all-time, passing yards, passing touchdowns on the Lunar Authentic. We still have Devontae Adams in play. Devontae Adams did get pulled, excuse me. We do have Deion Sanders in play, though. Prime time on the 49er Flash Authentic. Maybe the best corner ever. By the way, the only player with more return touchdowns than Deion Sanders, Alex. Now, Deion did it with pick sixes, scoop and scores, kick and punt return. But the only guy with more than him, Devin Hester. Yep. Think about that. That's impressive. So we have a triple signed Jack Lambert, Jack Ham, Andy Russell, members of that Steel Curtain defense. 3 of the all-time great linebackers, I believe. 24 Pro Bowls between the 3. That's pretty good. So that's a triple signed authentic. We still have Lawrence Taylor, Jim Kelly, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and more in those diamond helmets. 8 spots to go in the slab cards. By the way, we have Khalil Mack and Devontae Smith in here, too, that aren't photoed headliners. But we have one of the best young quarterbacks, Justin Herbert. We have the most NFL MVPs of all time from Peyton Manning. We have Terrell Davis, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. And how about A.J. Brown, one of the best receivers in the game. And we have Breece Hall still in play, one of the best running backs in the league. Speaking of young, talented players. 5 to go also in the diamond single. We got 8 to go in the slab single. And we got 8 to go in the slab triple. Jerseys, 3 spots to go. Our closest break right now. We are still looking for the best jersey in the series. Dan, the man, Marino. Talk about a guy ahead of his time. 48 passing touchdowns in 1984. That record stood for 20 years until Manning broke it. Marino, by the way, Alex, that was the 2nd season ever. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
48 touchdowns in your 2nd season. The only other guy who's done stuff like that is Mahomes. Yeah, I think he actually had 50 in his 2nd season. But we're talking about, 2 of the best quarterbacks ever in Marino and Mahomes. Hines Ward, exactly 1,000 career catches. Great receiver for the Steelers, still in play. Packer legend Donald Driver still in play. And we got the coach, Mike Ditka, on that beautiful orange Bears jersey. The only Bears coach to win a Super Bowl. Before that, a great Bear player, a great Cowboy, one of the best tight ends of all time, an absolute legend. We have 8 to go in teammates. We are down to just 9 teammates boxes left, and we have 5 headliners left. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher on a Cardinal mini helmet.
Sick.
What? Ed Reed on the Ravens mini, one of the best safeties ever. 3 times led the league in picks, tied for the most ever. NFL's all-time leading receiver, Jerry Rice. Number 3 all-time in receiving yards, T.O. Then we have J.J. Watt, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year on the mini helmet. So it is 2 teammates together in 1 box. $53 to hop in. You could win 2 items. It could be 2 teammates on the same item. Like it could be 2 Cowboy helmets, or it could be 2 teammates on different teams. So it could be a guys that play together, but one is on one item, one's on another. Like Emmitt Smith, for example.
Yeah.
It's an Emmitt Smith Cardinal mini. His teammate could be Michael Irvin. It could come on a Cowboy item for Michael Irvin. Just an example. That's the teammates break. We have 8 to go there. We have 8 to go in the slab triple. Again, in a triple box break, You can win Peyton Manning, Terrell Davis, and Justin Herbert, all 3. 7 to go in double team reps. Still looking for Devontae Adams, league leader in receiving touchdowns this past season, and 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback Terry Bradshaw. We got O.J. Simpson, former, how about this? O.J. Simpson, Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer, Heisman Trophy, and NFL MVP. Few guys have done all 4. That's a pretty good resume. We got primetime this time on the Cowboy Flash Authentic. 8 boxes left, all in the room, all in the ticker. 8 to go in loaded dice. I am absolutely, can't even say it. I'm so absolutely mad, Alex. I am shocked and disappointed that we have not done a loaded dice break today. 5 breaks to go. All in the room, all in the ticker. Jim Brown, top 3 running back ever. Most rushing yards per game, NFL history, over a career average. A 1 in 5 chance we get him. 3 in 5 chance at a headliner. Adams and Ray Lewis still out there. 4 spots to go in the minis. In my opinion, the best mini helmet left in the series, the best receiver in the game, the NFL leader in receiving yards, Justin Jefferson, still out there. Jay Jettas. Marshall Faulk. We got A.J. Brown, Warren Sapp, Deion Sanders. Full of heat in the minis. Come and get them, folks. So 2 to go in those jerseys. I'll give them 5 minutes to close out the jerseys. At 5:30, we're doing the Chase Wheel Spin with or without the jersey closes. Speaking of 5:30, that's about the time that the madness tips off here. So 5:30, Alabama, San Diego State. So I got 2 bets tonight, Alex. This is where I'm betting. I'm going Miami plus 7.5 against Houston. I'm going Princeton plus 10 against Creighton. Those are my 2 bets tonight. What, you got any bets tonight on March Madness?
I gotta look.
Gotta take your advice, because you're usually pretty good at these. By the way, real quickly, peek at the March Madness Ultimate Autographs Tournament Challenge. You know about this yet?
Oh, no.
Customers that hop in, the winner of this bracket gets a $500 gift card. So right now, Chris Perez, 99.6 percentile bracket. He's got Alabama winning it all. He was perfect in the Final Four until Tennessee lost yesterday.
Ooh.
His first Final Four team gone. He's got Miami in the championship. He's got Gonzaga in the Final Four and Alabama winning it all. He's in the driver's seat right now. But let's see. Can Marty's L's catch him? Let's see. Oh, yeah, he can. If UConn makes the championship and Bama wins, Marty would win this bracket. Marty L's. By the way, Derich still out there. Gonzaga. Sean Kowalski with UConn. Travis Henson with Xavier. All could still win. So, $500 gift card on the line. They hopped in by jumping into our Absolute Madness break that had entries into March Madness. So, Blake's got Alabama for 160 to finish 17 parlay. Let's go, Blake. How much to win? So, are you going to win 160 or did you bet 160? Hammer Princeton money line, says Vinny. Well, good. Hey, I'll take the plus 10. That's a lot of points. I know Princeton is a smaller school, you know, out of the Ivy League, but that's a lot of points. Vinny's parlayed Princeton, Miami money lines. How about that? Vinny and I are on the same page. Is that a little history here?
Yeah.
Historic moment at Ultimate Autographs. Vinny and I are on the same page. Blake Miller will be taking K-State tomorrow. There you go. Here's the link to the website. Come and get those breaks. Yeah, I win 160. It was a $25 bet. There you go, Blake. That's pretty good, man. Good luck. Hope you get it. I've got K-State in my revised Final Four. I did make a revision Final Four picks. I went with before it all started. I had UCLA and Bama originally in the Final Four. Picked them again. Picked K-State. And I've got Texas in my Final Four.
Yeah, that was the other team when I was looking at it right now. Bama and Texas.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 teams.
I think that something about Houston. They're injured.
Yeah.
Sasser's banged up. I just have a feeling Houston is going out, if not tonight, the following round, personally. But what do I know? I mean, look, I've done really well picking champions this past year. I had Argentina in the World Cup. I had the Chiefs in the Super Bowl before it all started. But my bracket this year has been a mess. So I guess it makes sense. I've watched less college basketball than ever, and there's more parity than ever. But my college basketball picks have not been great this tournament. But for what it's worth, Alex, I've got Alabama winning the whole thing right now.
Yeah, it was Saturday. I had 3 different parlays. One was 50 to win 177, won that. A 50 to win, just double 100, and then a 25 to win 130.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, had a nice Saturday.
Dinner's on Alex tonight.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I think I've got, I went small. I think I've got a couple of 25 each on the Princeton and Miami. Then I've got a $10 parlay to parlay those 2 bets. Yeah. Since yesterday, UCLA did me dirty. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if we got a jersey break, though, here.
We do.
Jersey breaks coming up. This could be the last break of the show, unless you guys want to get those orders and fill out anything else. Other breaks that could happen this program, Diamond singles 5 away, mini helmets 3 away. Those are our 2 best bets at a break during the happy hour show. So we got Kyle, we got Dylan, we got Brett, we got Brandon, we got Damian, and Jason Nawakini. So let me know on a jersey box number. Otherwise, I will randomize the ones we have here. And then we'll do the chase wheel spin after this. And then we'll see where we're at after that. I am hoping to knock out that mini helmet break. Yep. 3 spots to go, double box break. Would be nice to knock out.
5 in the single and double for the Diamonds.
Okay. Well, that series will be hot for sure tonight. So Off-Brand Aquaman wants 9. Jason was first with 9. 9 works. Kyle a little bit later with 18. And then we have Shane asking, is there 13? There is not 13, Shane. But guess what, Shane? You've been winning already this show. Guy won, that's Damian. He won the Michael Vick and Jonathan Taylor slabs in our slab triple. So doing what he does best. Yeah. Taking home break dubs. Alrighty. Dan the man, number 3. Good luck, guys. 7 times coming up here. Let's see some fire, man. Loving this jersey break. 5, 6, and 7. All right, Brett Cheney up top. We've got the NFC North, Brett. We got Kyle in the NFC South. We got Damian NFC East, Brett NFC West, Dylan AFC North, Brandon AFC South, Dylan AFC East, Mr. Salisbury looking for Dan Marino, and Jason Nawakini in the AFC West. 9 out of 35 in Dan the Man Jersey Series. That's a good one. It's a good one. Exactly 1,000 career catches. Former Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP. Also a great blocking receiver. The great Hines Ward. Dylan Salisbury didn't get the Marino in the East, but a pretty good consolation prize. He's got the AFC North, and that is Hines Ward. Now an XFL coach, Hines Ward.
Oh, really?
Beckett certified. I'm blanking on who he coaches, but he is coaching in the XFL. Nice hit, Dylan Salisbury.
San Antonio.
San Antonio?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, says the Nerd Pocket Cards. That's right. It's a good hit. A good hit on the Hines Ward custom signed jersey for Dylan. All righty. Mini's still 3 away, Alex?
Yeah.
Let's get that mini break done, folks. Otherwise, it's a good pre-fill for tonight's show, too.
100%.
That's a good option. I think our hit video tonight's going to be those two.
Oh, yeah.
I love that J.J. Watt helmet. I got to put it in the hit video. But Tyreek Hill was good enough to be a standalone as well. But those 2 helmets are absolute fire. A lot of Tyreek Hill coming out today. We pulled him in the jerseys, too. All righty, guys. So we're on 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 on Saturdays and Sundays. So the 7 p.m. show, there's no time deadline. I mean, look, if the 4 p.m. show is busy enough, we'll skip our dinner break. We've done it before, and we'll do it again. But typically, between 5:30 and 6, we take a dinner break at some point. The only way we stop breaking boxes tonight is if the orders stop. The shows typically last about 3 hours, but if they're busy enough, could be 4, could be 5, a minimum 2 hours tonight, and we'll see how we're doing after that. So we are on almost every day except for major holidays. We are here pretty much 365, maybe 362, Alex. Ultimate autographs. All right, Chase Wheel's been on the way. So this is going to be 24 names. This was everyone who hopped in a jersey break. So Emmanuel down to Jason. Good luck, folks. Winner's getting an ultimate autograph gift card. Anywhere from $1 to $100. Alrighty. I stand corrected. I've got a 4-way parlay. I forgot I have Alabama money line and something else. It's to win like 80. I forgot my bet is a 4-way. So 7 times. We got Warren O'Connell. New customer Warren. I'll give Warren about 30 seconds, Alex. I have not seen him in the chat. But Warren, if you are watching, this will be emailed to your account. Make sure you check your spam, etc., just in case it doesn't go straight to your email. It'll be a gift card you can use. Yeah. So close, says Kyle. You were close, man. Second spot for Kyle there. So it's anywhere from 1 to 100. I give the customers an option to pick the number they start on. Otherwise, default start number is 1. So last week, Alex, I spun 197 in back-to-back shows. So I'm lucky I still have a job here. So as Bob says, last night I spun 80-something, and he's like, Matt is giving me the pink slip. Is that still a thing? If you get a pink slip if you're fired? Or is that just an old school thing? You've ever heard that?
Never even heard of that.
Okay, because I've never gotten a pink slip. I've never been fired, knock on wood, in my life so far. But it's a pink slip, apparently, if you get fired. So no pink slip today for Matt, thankfully. Got me 86 also, says Blake. Well, I'm generous. They call me Common Claus here in the breaks. That's my nickname during our Christmas series we offer. All right, here we go. This time around. Well, you see, Alex? 96. There's a lot of money here. So Warren, 96 bucks. Didn't that guy win the break too? This was for the jerseys. I feel like he won.
He did. He was the first break. He won the DJ Moore.
Yeah, and he had 4 spots in the break, spent $104, got 96 of it back. Yeah. So he basically paid $8 for an autographed DJ Moore jersey. That's worth a lot more than $8.
Yeah.
So good stuff, Warren. Congrats on your 96 bucks for the Chase Wheel spin. So the JJ Watt rep helmet is great, but there is only one hit of the show. I can show this off real quickly. The JJ Watt, beautiful helmet, fantastic player, but this is the hit of the show. Tyreek Hill Speed Flex. It's what the pros wear. It's comfortable. It's safe. It's got a salute to service on it. It's got a visor. Fastest receiver in the game. Second in receiving yards this past season. It's got the USA flag on it. How about this inscription? Faster than Bolt. Usain Bolt. So how about that, man? That's hands down hit of the show. I mean, I'm guessing no disagreements, right, Alex? No. There's really not much you can say. I mean, I like it when we disagree, to be honest, because that way, different perspective, but there's nothing you can disagree with this. Unless you're a diehard Texan fan, this is your hit of the show tonight, or if you're a JJ Watt family member. So we are at 5:38 here. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes, NFL 2-minute warning. Quick peek at the break page, 3 spots to go in the minis. Wide open in the trenches, loaded dice, double team, slabs, teammates. We do have 5 to go in the diamond single and 5 to go in the diamond double. Those 2 breaks should be happening early on during tonight's 7 p.m. show, unless someone wants to buy out all the spots in the next couple minutes. Yeah. The mini, though, 3 spots. If you guys want to buy out those spots, that could happen in the next 2 minutes. Otherwise, 5:40 will be the show. We'll regroup for tonight's 7 p.m. show. Pretty solid happy hour show. A lot of good stuff coming out. I mean, we had these 2 are the best hits, but Joe Theismann, Salute the Service as a filler hit. We pulled 2 Kurt Warners, 1 slab, 1 jersey, and the slab wasn't even a headliner. Jonathan Taylor, non-headliner. We had a Joe Montana slab, Tyreek Hill jersey. We had a lot of good stuff coming out in the breaks tonight. So about 30 more seconds here, guys. 30 more seconds. We'll regroup for tonight's 7 p.m. show. Any final thoughts, Alex?
Oh, great show. Glad to be back.
Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. So 7 p.m. show for the new customers. Not always, but typically it's the primetime show. More people at home watching, more people playing. So typically the 7 p.m. show will be busier than the 4 p.m. show. There should be more breaks, more action, should be a longer show, should be a lot of fire. Maybe we even see Tom Brady tonight.
Ooh.
That is possible. So that's going to do it for us this show. 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday. So we'll be right back here in about, 80 minutes, Alex.
All right.
Dylan Salisbury saying, just saw the Heinz draw. Good stuff. Thank you, Dylan. Congrats on your Heinz Ward jersey. Another great hit I didn't even mention.
Yeah.
So fire show. We'll be back for more fire tonight at 7.